The Kansas City Chiefs, 34, and the Oakland Raiders, 20. In a game that the Kansas City Chiefs pulled out in the fourth quarter. The Kansas City Chiefs took control of the game in the fourth quarter. This was your typical Chiefs-Raiders game that went back and forth and back. Let me tell you, Kansas City Chiefs fans, this is something to be proud of. This is something to build upon, because in years past, this is a game that the Kansas City Chiefs would have lost. Could have lost, and probably should have lost. But you know what? They persevered. They stayed the course. They stayed hungry, and they stayed at it, because Derek Carr was coming. Derek Carr was bringing it, but the Chiefs would not be denied. Bob Sutton would not stop blitzing. He said, you want to keep dropping three-step drops and throwing at Derek Carr? We're going to keep sending these middle linebackers. We're going to keep blitzing these safeties, and we're going to keep putting men in your face. And with the Kansas City Chiefs trailing 20-14 with 10 minutes left in the game and the Oakland Raiders already in field goal range, Derek Carr dropped back to pass, and D. Ford finally steps up, and along with Jay Howard coming underneath, D. Ford tipped the right hand of Derek Carr. The ball flutters. Josh Mwaga intercepts it and runs all the way to the 1-yard line. Change of momentum, change of the style, changed everything. But the Chiefs in control of the game. Chiefs scored, went ahead, never trailed. What happened next drive? The Raiders started driving. Derek Carr felt that pressure, tried to be elusive and roll out of the pocket, threw it up. Him and Crabtree were on the same page. Marcus Peters intercepts it, runs all the way down to the 15-yard line. 2 plays later, Jeremy Maclin scores his second touchdown of the game. And, of course, the next drive, the Raiders get the ball. What happens? Another interception. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a freaking tough, hard-fought game that the Chiefs can build upon and take them the rest of the season and into the postseason. Now, let's get to some negatives, because shit, there was plenty. And there was plenty I want to get to. I don't know what happened to Dustin Colquitt. For the love of God, he couldn't hold an extra point to save his life. That could be costly. Dustin Colquitt's got to work on that. If it's him and the long snapper that aren't on the same page, something's not right, because he didn't get the second extra point down, and Santos didn't kick it because it wasn't in the right spot. You saw that. The next one, it was laces out, the old cliche from Pet Detective. And he kicked, and Carlos Santos kicked the extra point. Wasn't even close. They got to work on that shit. And another thing, you diehard Chiefs fans know what I'm talking about here. A lot of Chiefs fans are all excited about Travis Kelce. Does the kid have potential? He's got huge potential. The sky's the limit for Travis Kelce. But son of a bitch, dude, be humble, and don't be such a showboat. I know Charles Woodson made a hell of a play ripping the ball out of his hands, but it happens too much for Travis Kelce. The reason why the Kansas City Chiefs did not make the playoffs last season was because Travis Kelce fumbled a football when he was going down after being tackled against the Arizona Cardinals. What happened? The Cardinals went down and kicked the last-second field goal within a minute and eventually won the game. When the Chiefs had the momentum. You diehard Chiefs fans that have watched my videos last year know that Travis Kelce, he's got to freaking hang on to the ball, man. Be humble. Make the plays. Just like I told you last year, Travis Kelce. Be humble, man. And hold on to the ball when you're about to be tackled. That freaking turnover could have cost the Chiefs the game, because the Raiders got the football back, went right on the field, scored before halftime. Boom! All the momentum. Snap out of this shit, Kelce. Snap out of it, because we're going to need you in the postseason to make plays and to not freaking fumble on the football. But hey, that's enough negative, because the Chiefs persevered. As I mentioned, Bob Sutton changed the defensive scheme in the fourth quarter, blitzed the shit out of Derek Carr, and I dug it. I dug this defense. I dug this team. Alex Smith, props to you, baby. You stepped up. You made some plays. Your touchdown in the first quarter was sweet. Your plays, you and Maclin are getting on the same page. I like it. You overthrew Wilson on that play in the second quarter, but I want to believe that you guys can do it. You guys stayed confident, and a makeshift offensive line, man. How about Eric Fisher again at left tackle? Donald Stevenson thrust into the offensive left guard when Jeff Allen got hurt. Props to this freaking offensive line sticking together, staying hard, staying at it. Chargers, you're next on the schedule. You're coming to Arrowhead. You're going down, baby. I'm stoked about this team. Great victory. Be proud. Be happy because the Kansas City Chiefs are on to something special. This is 6 wins in a row. The Kansas City Chiefs have the longest winning streak in the AFC. Let me say it again. The Kansas City Chiefs have the longest winning streak in the AFC. Until next week's beatdown right here at Arrowhead Stadium, Chiefs are taking down the Chargers. Until next time, happy holidays, guys. Go Chiefs!